Have you ever had a strand of good things happen the past couple days and good things that you know are going to happen coming up this week, but then something or someone has to go and take your ass back down to a bad mood again? Well, kind of how I feel right now. Here, I had a couple good reasons to celebrate. Jalen Ramsey signed his contract. Jalen Ramsey also is guaranteed to be cleared by training camp after he got his second opinion from the doctors, which is all great news. And personally, I thought my channel was going to hit 10,000 views tonight, but I'm actually still just a little bit short. And but once I get that, but the original plan tonight was to do a video about that if I achieve that, and get everybody to do a send me questions down in the comments so I could do a Q&A video. And not only that, you know, as other personal stuff, my baby girl turns 2 on Sunday. So I had a couple of good reasons to be happy. But then here we go again. Already I gotta make another video about this fat Michelin man looking bitch talking shit yet again about the Jaguars. Of course, talking about the fat bitch Jamie Dukes. When the fuck are you gonna learn that you sound stupid as fuck? Because I got word of this and I seen the video. Shout out to my man Don for tagging me in the link to watch this bitch. Because this dude's stupid as fuck. Really is stupid as fuck. He went and said that he believes that Jameis Winston is going to throw for more touchdowns than Blake Bortles. And see, it's not so much what your opinion was, because, you know, if that's your opinion, I'm sure there's a couple other people in America or anywhere else that has that opinion, and you know, that's cool. I think it's stupid as fuck, but that's your opinion, you're entitled to it, that's perfectly fine. But have a legitimate reason to fucking back it up if you're a professional at what you do. Like, I can understand Bucs fans, they're going to be optimistic about their team and they want the best for them, but that's cool. The reasons this bitch gave were so fucking asinine that you could see the other 3 people at the goddamn table are looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's it. One of the first things that come out of his mouth, especially, is, oh, because I'm a homer. Who are you a homer to, motherfucker? You played for Atlanta, which is a rival team of Tampa Bay. The only thing I can think of is that you're going by a Florida State fan. Because Jameis Winston went to Florida State and you went to Florida State. But honestly, I don't buy that shit. But honestly, I don't buy that you're all of a sudden a Jameis Winston cock rider for a second. Because as you know, I didn't really have time to look for it. I'm going to search for a fucking video because I know I remember hearing you somewhere talking shit about Jameis Winston the year he was drafted. I know you did. But I'll say one that you're a homer, which is bad enough for you to come out and say that. And then second, you say if they continue to do the game plan that they do, which is run the ball and do that a lot more, Jameis Winston is going to have a lot of touchdowns. Are you listening to yourself? Like, do you hear what comes the fuck out your mouth? I mean, really. Please explain this to me. How is running the ball more going to improve your number of touchdowns thrown? You could say run more effectively so you could throw more and open up the play action pass. That would be a good reason. But you say running the ball more and continuing their game plan is going to lead to Jameis Winston throwing more touchdowns. Does that make any fucking sense? Really, does that make any fucking sense? And your reason, oh my god, and your reason for the against the Jaguars was the best this time. Oh my fucking god, you are an idiot. This bitch said our biggest issue was the offensive line, which it was. But here this motherfucker said, based off of last year, like, when they signed Kelvin, and then the other dude brought up that they signed Kelvin Beachum, and you know he forgot about it. He's like, oh, well, that's one guy. They needed 3. Bitch, which 3 positions are you fucking talking about? Because obviously you didn't do your research on this shit. Obviously. Because here's the thing. If you paid attention to us in the offseason, when we signed Kelvin Beachum, 2, we signed Mackenzie. His last name starts with a B. He used to play for Dallas. He's decent. He's a very solid player who can plug in and play all interior line positions. But not only that, for the majority of the year, our best offensive lineman, Brandon Linder, was hurt. And on the whole left side of the line, when you talk about Blake Bortles getting sacked, you had Luke Jogle and Zane Beadles, who are both trash as fuck, which is the majority of where the sacks came from. And now, what we've done, we have Linder moving to center. They're giving Jogle reps at guard to see if he's any better than that, and then they have the McKenzie dude from the Cowboys. They're basically battling out for that job. And then AJ Cann, who played well for us, it's only his second year, so he's bound to get better. So let's see. Linder's back. Jogle's not on the line. Jogle is not going to be a left tackle anymore if he's even on the line at all. And Zane Beadles is gone. There's your 3 fucking people, you idiot! There's your 3 different plugs in the offensive line, you dumb fuck. But according to you, we still need 3 people. And even if that's the fucking case, as shitty as our line was last year, TJ Yeldon still managed to rush for 800 yards before he got hurt. And then Bortles, I don't know if he was the most sacked quarterback in the league, or I know he was definitely up there, but assuming he was the most sacked quarterback in the league, and if he's not, correct me if I'm wrong, the motherfucker still threw 35 touchdowns and was tied for second in the league in passing touchdowns. And you think that is going, and you think now, even though they improved the offensive line like you said we need to do, you think that is going to stop him from doing just about the same shit that he did last year? Do you really fucking think that? And you know, you keep saying a coaching mentality or like whatever the game plan is with Tampa Bay. Let's look at their receiving core, bruh. Other than Mike Evans, Austin Seferian-Jenkins, their tight end, who's pretty good. Vincent Jackson, I guess he's still reliable, even though he's old as fuck. But, you know, fuck it, we'll throw him in there. And again, no disrespect to Tampa Bay fans. They're decent receivers, but I don't think they're on the level that the Jags receivers are. Okay, besides those 3 names, who else do they fucking have to throw to? Oh, wait. Exactly. Here, we have 2 receivers who on the same team have each had a 1,000-yard season. One dude was in the Pro Bowl. So you mean to tell me that just because that Tampa Bay allegedly can run the ball better, and we and our offensive line still the same, even though obviously three different players are going to be in different positions on the offensive line, You mean to tell me that just because of that Jameis Winston's going to have a better year? Are you that fucking stupid? Really? Are you that stupid? You really must not watch replays of yourself talking because you sound like a fucking idiot. Oh, but I'm a homer, and that's my opinion. Bitch, if you're a homer, why are you on NFL Network? Why are you working for a place where you're supposed to give an unbiased opinion, and you clearly said that that your opinion's biased? It's not even me or any other fan saying that your opinion's biased. You yourself said it's biased. You are 100% a bona fide stupid fucking bitch. And oh yeah, and let's take offensive lineman advice from the guy who fucking was an awful offensive lineman. Motherfucker, do you realize out of that whole network of strings of former players that are on NFL Network, every single one of them has more credentials than you. Every fucking one. Shit, even David Carr has more fucking credentials than you. At least people know who the fuck he is. You people got to fucking research to find out who you even fucking played for. So this gets back to what I said. I said every time that you run your mouth stupidly about the Jaguars, I'm gonna be right there with a fucking video to say something. So my challenge still stands. And I see you ain't answered. I'm sure a couple people shared it on your fucking Twitter, because I know I did. And you're still not answering. Let me repeat it in case you forget, bitch. You versus me in either a kickboxing ring or a UFC style fight in an octagon. You beat me. I get your fucking name. I get your fucking autograph tattooed right there. I shut down my YouTube account, and I apologize to you. I beat you. You pay me $300 grand, and you resign from NFL Network, and you make a donation to the Florida Blue medical facility. What's it going to be? You going to sit there in your little desk like a little bitch and continue to run your mouth, or you gonna be a man and stand up for what you believe in? Because I want the chance. I want the chance to knock your ass the fuck out for all of Jags Nation. I will have all of Duval in my fucking corner, bitch. Who are you gonna have in your corner? Nobody. So I'm ready, bitch. Accept my challenge. Get a lawyer or whatever the fuck to draw up a contract. I'll sign that shit in blood, and let's make this shit happen. 'Cause I'm ready, bitch. I don't know about you, but why don't you get in this fucking ring so I can beat your ass and make you eat your fucking words? Come accept, you punk pussy. Be a man and stand up for what you believe in.